Five score years ago, a great American signed and proclaimed, we know, the emancipation that brought a beacon light of hope. Plenty of slaves who had been seared called Negroes. The flame of injustice, and now 100 years have passed. And now today we must face a true and tragic fact. The Negro is still not.
My name is Amy Taylor. My cohort is UPenn, and I'm going to be interviewing Ms. A for Black History Month.
My name is Tashaya Walk, and I am in 802, and I'm going to be interviewing Ms. A, a member.
Hello, my name is Miss Amin Ra, also known as Miss A by my students. I guess they're gearing up to ask me a few questions about Black History Month.
Ms. A, I would like to ask you, which stereotype do you think is the most challenging to a Black community?
The stereotype that bothers me the most and boils my skin the most is the assumption that Blacks are less than intelligent, less than superior. I see evidence of intelligence every day, every moment of the day. I think it's very unfair for society to cast intelligence as being able to be displayed in one form. My students are intelligent in all different areas, all different aspects of life. And if I could knock down one stereotype, that's the one that I would go to first.
Hi, my name is Diamond Watkins. I am in 803. I'm in 8th grade. I'm going to interview Eve Akers about how she feels and what it's like to be an African American. What is beauty to you?
Beauty to me is being able to walk outside and just feel good about yourself. And beauty to me is being physically beautiful and spiritually and mentally beautiful also. You know how to do both, so then you don't have to hurt other people, because there's a lot of people who are beautiful on the outside but not really on the inside. So I mean, beauty is within their person, the whole person.
What would you want to do to make the world a better place, for your skin color?
Well, when I grow up, I want to be a cardiothoracic surgeon. So that's a heart surgeon, and I know that heart disease and a lot of things are heart problems getting more common each year and month, and everybody, if you're white, black, if you're a unicorn or a horse, it's just, I just want to help everybody, because I know what it's like to not really have the things that you need.
Why do you want to be here or in this school in general?
I have been here for 7 years, and I am in no way, shape, or form ready to leave this community. You would have to push me out. I enjoy coming here every day, because when I walk in this building, I see my face all over again. I see the face of the exact person that I used to be, and I am thrilled to work with this population of students. For one, I'm from around here. I used to coach basketball in this gym as a college student. So I had other ties with this community, with Harrity, before you guys actually came along. But the thing that makes me desire to be here the most is you guys, the students. Every day is different. You guys bring a different aspect to my job every single day. It never ever gets boring, and you guys fill me with more joy than you would ever know.
Hi, my name is Sean Wade. I'm in 8th grade, class 801. I'll be interviewing Takia today. So, who is your favorite inspiration in Black history?
My favorite inspiration in Black history is Dr. Martin Luther King, because he stood up for Black equality. He stood up for blacks and whites to be together and and joining together in different types of schools. My favorite thing about Black History Month is celebrating all the ancestors that came before us, celebrating them by showing how they improved our lives and how they made a huge impact in where we are today.
My name is Nicole, and I'm in 802 in 8th grade, and I'm interviewing Miss Scott.
My name is Miss Scott, and I'm the 7th grade math teacher.
So, what is your goal for African Americans to understand?
So I think that my goal is for African Americans to understand that they are capable of anything that they would like to do. So whatever dream, aspirations they have, not to limit themselves and think that because the world sometimes puts them in a box or puts us in a box, that we have to be confined to the world standards, but that we actually can reach heights as high as the White House, as we've seen, with Barack Obama, and that anything nationally, internationally that they aspire for, they're able to accomplish.
Do you agree with Blacks celebrating Black History Month?
I absolutely agree with Black celebrating Black History Month. So I think that it's important because, of course, we all learn American history. We study the things that, great Americans have done to advance our society. But I think that a lot of times our history is left out of the history books. So when we're learning about George Washington and Abraham Lincoln and things like that, we're learning, the things that they've done for our country. But sometimes people, Martin Luther King is in a lot of history textbooks, Sojourner Truth and Harriet Tubman are, but there are so many other accomplishments that our people have done outside of, just those most popular figures. And I think that those people need to be celebrated, and that we actually need to learn and educate ourselves and others about those accomplishments as well.
What are your goals to make a change?
So I think my biggest goal when it comes to making a change is why I actually come here every day. I feel like I grew up in Philadelphia. I grew up in the inner city, in a neighborhood that, where I guess a fairly poor neighborhood. And I feel like people and educators and other people believed in me. They encouraged me. They inspired me. They told me that I was great. They told me that my skin was great. They told me that my people were great. And as a result, I feel like those things built me up to be able to say, you know what, I will be the first person in my family to graduate college. I will be the first person in my family to go on and get an advanced degree. And then as a result, I wanted to come back here to Harrity, to enter to the inner city where I came from, to try to help educate and inspire people to know that they are great and that their greatness can be used in the world.
Okay, that kind of led to my other question. Why did you come here every day?
I come here every day because I too am inspired by my students, like the brilliance that I see every day, the connections that students make when I look at things like the assemblies that we have and the talent that is here, whether it's through spoken word or dance or drill team or basketball. I mean, just all the talent that I see here and the potential that I see here drives me to come here every day to just try to, help in any way to just push people to achieve whatever goals they have for themselves. I just feel very honored and privileged to be here at Harrity. There have been multiple times that I've been in assemblies and celebrations that we've done where I've literally felt like tears were about to flow from my eyes because of just the talent that I've seen in our students, the talent that I've seen from our staff, the fact that we have a leader, a principal that is willing to go there, that is willing to embrace and celebrate the culture of the students. It's just really inspiring, and I'm happy to be a part of this team, and I'm happy to see the great work that has happened in Harrity over the years.
Every day. Part of the thing that wakes me up is not wanting them to have to fight that battle alone. I feel obligated to my team to be here each and every day because together we make amazing differences and impacts in our students' lives. And that is also the thing that I would urge my colleagues to do. Find that thing that makes you empowered to do this job. This is not an easy job. It is by far the hardest job that I've ever had. And I've had a few careers even before teaching. But it is the most rewarding. When I see my kids get that aha moment, it's almost nothing that can top that. When I see them building relationships and resolving conflict on their own and just going through the struggles of life, but knowing that there is a team of people here to support them, that is what brings me here each and every day. One, I know that there is people depending on me, but there's also people that I'm depending on. And it just comes together as a complete circle.
A dream that boys and black girls will join hands. White boys and girls